All right, everyone, so I'm recording this intro again because the one I previously recorded, I didn't like it that much. So I was talking about how I just bought this car from the auction. I bought a 2003 Buick Regal from the auction, Buick Regal LS from the auction. I ended up paying $1,700 for this car. They also had two other Buicks that I was looking at. It was a 1998, both of them were 1998 Buick LeSabres. One was blue with the gray interior, one was white with the blue interior. And like I said, I wasn't really looking for a Buick specifically. It's just that all the cars they had, they were running through the auction that day. These are the only three I was interested in. And then I was interested in this Regal more than I was interested in two LeSabres. So that's what I ended up getting. If you hear the traffic noise, it's because I got the windows open and the sunroof. But yeah, so what they do is the auction, they're not doing in-person auctions right here. They stopped that last March due to the virus and everything. So they have the online auctions. They had online auctions even before that. And they'll take pictures of the car. They'll upload the information of what's wrong with the car as far as they know. And this one just said like a couple scratches on the body, but everything else is supposed to be good. And so I bid on this car. I got it for $1,700. This was Wednesday the 31st. So Friday would have been the 2nd. They delivered the car to me. I got it towed to my house. And you'll see in this video when I go outside and get it for the first time. It's my first time seeing it in person. I got the car, had like 119, I think it was 119,852 miles. Now I'm at 119,959 miles. I've been driving the car. I filled up the gas. And I haven't had any problems from it so far. So it's been running good. Well, I do have the low oil light. It's intermittent. Like it'll come on when I start the car this time, may not come on the next time. And so what I'm thinking is that it's the oil pressure sending unit, because I had an issue on a 1998 Dodge Intrepid that I used to have. And once I changed the sensor, the oil pressure sensor, I stopped having issues with the oil light. So that's what I'm thinking it is on this car, because there's no oil leak, has plenty of oil in the car. I checked that when they first brought it to me. But so yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is. I'm gonna change the sensor. It's only $20 anyway. I already have the socket to change it because once, like I said, I changed that on the Intrepid before. So I'm going to change that. I'll probably change the oil at the same time just because I don't know the last time this car had an oil change. And yeah, but like I said, this is just me re-recording the intro, and then you'll see the rest of this video, and I'll make another video about what I'm going to do. One thing I did do, I cleaned the steering wheel. You'll see in the video, the car was just disgusting, but I scrubbed the steering wheel down with between the Lysol wipes, the Armor All wipes, and had some cleaning spray. Scrub the steering wheel. You'll see the radio buttons on the steering wheel were disgusting as well. I cleaned those. They're white and shining again. But once I cleaned the steering wheel, I put a steering wheel cover on it because I just didn't want to. I didn't want to touch it, even though it was clean. It's also like some of the leather is peeling, so I just put a steering wheel cover on and call it a day. But other than that, the first things I'll do, like I said, I'll change the oil, I'm gonna change the oil pressure sensor, and I'm gonna order those struts for the trunk lid, which you'll see once we make it further in this video. Like, this is just me re-recording the intro. Today is April the 4th. Like I said, the rest of this video will be from April the 2nd when I first picked the car up. I also do have the tags and the registration. I got that done yesterday. But now we'll move back to the rest of the video. Okay, so they just called me and told me the tow truck is outside, so I'm getting ready to go outside and get it. And this will be the first time I've seen it in person. Like I said, I bought it through the online auction, so I've seen pictures of the interior and exterior, but that's really it. So I'm gonna walk outside and we'll see it, and then I'll do a walk around in a minute. So he brought it to me on the street, and I drove it into the parking lot now, but damn sure, of course, got to be clean. But it like it's been sitting, but it runs good because so it got 853 miles on it. But I just drove it, like I said, I drove it into the parking lot. Runs good. Looks like it's been sitting for a while because back here in the back seat, you can see the little spider webs, but somebody had a dog or something. But my windows work. Check this little cup holder slat. Something might fly out of there, I don't know. But I'm gonna clean it up, wipe it down, you know, everything. I got the seat warmers, I ain't gonna try them right now, but definitely pet hair everywhere. But the seat warmers, you got a sunroof up here. The sunroof does work. I just opened it. So that's good. No signs that it's been leaking or anything, so that's another good thing. One thing I did check, the emergency brake does not work. You put the brake on, the car still will roll, so I have to get that fixed. So it's down in there. See cup holders. Has the owner's manual in there. I'm gonna open up the trunk. But yeah, I'm gonna clean this up. My little back and forth to work car. I don't know what that is, whose that is, but that's trash. I'm gonna throw an air freshener here. I might take it to the car wash today. I go get the tags tomorrow, so yeah. I'm gonna throw some old tags on here for now. The description says green, but this car is definitely gray. But, yeah, I don't know if it's a spare under here or not. It is. Spares under there. I ain't worried about the jack. I got a jack. Got the cargo net. I do need to get new, I forgot what these are called. I need to get some new ones. And, I've seen under the hood already, but we can check it. Oh, on the trunk, those are called struts. That's what they are. It's actually pretty clean under here. So I'm gonna check the oil, transmission fluid, see what I need to do. I don't have anything to wipe it with right now, but there's oil in there, that's for sure. It's not that black either. So whoever had this must have been taking care of it. They just didn't need to drive it as their primary car. So we'll see. Like I said, I don't have anything to wipe it off, wipe the dipsticks off, but if I don't sell the Camaro, it'll just be my second car. If I sell the Camaro, then hey, number one car. All right, everyone, so I just drove the car like around. I went to AutoZone, I got some windshield wipers and stopped at the gas station. And I was gonna buy some fuel system, the little STP fuel system cleaner, but they didn't have it in Royal Farms at the gas station. And the one at AutoZone, they had the large bottle, and I'm looking for the little skinny one because the large one treats like 26 gallons or something. And so I wanted the skinny one just to use this one time, and then I just wanted to let the car drive and see how everything goes. But yeah, they didn't have it, so I didn't fill it all the way up. I only put $20. It took me from 1/8 of a tank, because it was less than a quarter. Is at the mark for the 1/8 of a tank. The light had just come on, the gas light had just come on. But it took me from 1/8 of a tank to 3/4 of a tank on $20. That's like 7 gallons. And in my Camaro, $20 is like maybe half a tank. But yeah, so I got some stuff to do right now, and then probably hit the car wash. I'm gonna check the GPS later and see if traffic isn't bad, because it's one particular one I go to, and that's where I'm gonna take it and then clean it and detail it. So what I'm going to use is it's my Diet Coke calendar up there. But anyway, what I'm going to use, I got the disinfectant wipes, and I got this cleaner right here called Zep I picked this up in Walmart one day simply because it treats, it's like it kills COVID-19 in 60 seconds. So I picked it up. I needed some household cleaner anyway. I already got the microfiber cloths in the car. Got some Rain-X window cleaner out there. So what I'm gonna do is once I take it to the car wash, I use the Rain-X so that way when it rains, the water beads up and falls off the windshield. But like I said, I just put new wipers on it anyway. That's all I see right now that I needed, that I actually need. I needed the windshield wipers. They were done for. The rubber was coming off the blade with the ones that were on there. Headlights work, tail lights work. I didn't check the high beams, but pretty sure they work. The fog lights work. The sunroof works, as I said. I didn't check the heated seats. I didn't put anything in the car, like in the trunk or anything, so I'll probably get additional cleaning supplies and, you know, stuff for the car. I got an air freshener that I'm putting there once I clean the inside out, because it doesn't smell like an animal was in there, even though you can clearly tell it's a dog. It doesn't have a dog smell. It's just a stale smell. Like it's just been sitting around and just needs to be cleaned. All the stuff that's in there, all the dirt and stuff that's in there needs to be cleaned. So I've been rolling with the windows down, and yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna clean it up. I am gonna order some headlights. I'm gonna order some headlights. Those work, like I said, and I have the cleaner. I can't remember the name of the cleaner, but I have this little stuff. You put it on a towel or a paper towel, whatever you want to use. But you put it on there, you rub it on the headlight, and then you buff it out. And it does work, but I don't want to use that. I have the headlights that I want to get, and so when I get those, I order those, and when they get here, I'll make a video of me installing them. It's very simple. It's 2 clips holding the whole headlight assembly, and I already looked at it. You pull those 2 clips out, and the headlight assembly pops out, and it's like cars back in the day were made so easy. I had a 2009 Malibu. Just to change the bulb, I didn't even change the headlight assembly, just the bulb. You had to remove the front bumper, which had like 5 or 6 screws at the top underneath the hood. And you got about 6 or 7 screws underneath the bumper holding it screwed into the body. You got to remove the bumper, unscrew the headlight assembly, and then do all of that just to change the bulb. And that was one of the reasons I got rid of the Malibu. I found out that's a common problem, but it's like more of an electrical problem. But the headlight bulb, it always goes out. It's usually the passenger side. If you see that generation of Malibu, the 09 Malibu, whatever generation that was, pay attention if you see one with the headlight out. It's usually the passenger side. But for whatever reason, because like I changed the headlight, I had the car for about a year, bulb blew out. At least I thought it blew out. So I changed it. A month later, it was out again. And I just was like, okay, maybe the bulb was bad or something. You know, it was a dud. So I changed it again. Mind you, I'm taking this bumper off, going through all of this just to change the bulb. And when it went out the 3rd time, I was like, nah, that's when I looked online and found out it was just a common issue. And so I ain't feel like dealing with it. But I'm like, I think I didn't pay attention if it was enough clearance to stick my hand in there. But I think if the bulb blow out, I can probably just unscrew it from the headlight assembly and just take it out the socket and put the new bulb in. But I know for sure, even if I can't reach it, it's literally 2 little tabs. You slide it up, slide the other one up, and pull the assembly out. So that's going to be an easy 1 or 2 minute video. But I'm going to change the headlights when I order those. I'm going to order some new bulbs to throw in there. Like I said, the brake lights work. The two on the body and the one in the window, they all work. Yeah, so that's all I got for right now. But like I said, I'm about to do some stuff. Probably leave out about 6 or 7, maybe before it gets dark. Maybe 5 or 6 before it gets dark, and hit the car wash. That way I can spend the time out there and detail the car. So thanks for watching, y'all. Catch y'all in the next video.